Shit, had to restart because I left to answer a text message and the recording stopped and I didn't realize it. Anyway, I'm Shelly. I live in Missouri. I love dogs, sunflowers, and gnomes, amongst a million other things. I love to read. I love music. I love watching movies and TV shows, even though I don't really watch a whole lot of TV, but I always have it on in the background, at least. I have many of my favorite things, but there are some things that I'm trying to think about is I want to do like a podcast, something like where maybe once a week I get on and just talk about current events or life or anything that could be going on, to just talk, because talking is good. And I thought about doing a type of series where, because I love to cook, so where I experiment, because I always experiment when I cook. I call it Shellyizing. I never make the same thing taste the same way twice, but it's almost always delicious, 95% of the time. Sometimes it's gross, but anyway, my point is that I do love to do that, and I love to watch movies, and I'd like to maybe go through and introduce some of the younger if I ever end up having followers, if I ever post this and end up having followers. Maybe there'll be some younger ones that need to be introduced to some of the great movies of the 80s and 90s. So maybe that might be something. Maybe do like themed with the movie I've decided to watch. I don't know. But I'll have to do some legal researching on that, because I don't know if that's something that is legal or not. I also want to do kind of a series where I'm trying new things, like food. If there's food out there that I haven't tried, I haven't wanted to try, didn't even know was out there, trying it and seeing what it might be like. I'm not above trying stuff. There's some things that just sounds disgusting, but maybe it's delicious. I don't know. So that's one thing I'm thinking about. Thinking about doing a series where I'm learning how to play instruments. Like, I played guitar when I was in high school, and I always kind of miss playing it, and I haven't picked it up really since. So I was thinking about maybe doing a series where maybe it could be like interactive, where me and followers are like working on the same projects, and we can learn to play the guitar, because I want to get back to it. I also want to play the saxophone. I've wanted to play saxophone my whole life. I never have. I want to maybe look into that, and the keyboards. I really like, music from keyboards. So, those are some things that I'm contemplating. There's also like crocheting and knitting. Like knitting, I don't know how to do. I've never knitted, and I've got some things that for beginners. So I'm thinking about maybe doing videos where I'm learning how to do that. I can crochet, but I haven't for a long time, and it tends to hurt my hands. So I have to get those like big old needle things so that my hands aren't so close. Anyways, carpal tunnel, I'm sure. But I wanted to maybe think about that. Painting. I bought a whole bunch of paints and canvases and things like that, so that I can paint. Like, I have a lot of creativity going through my mind. It's just hard for me to, I don't know. It's just hard to do it. It's hard to find the time, and especially when I'm in school. I had to take this semester off of school, but I am in school. I'm hoping to go back in January, but there's just some things that I'm just thinking about doing. Of course, things with my dogs, because they are Toodles, because they are beautiful. That's just one of them, and their personalities are crazy, and I just wanted to do some things with them. Photography. I have a SLR camera that I need to start using. I've had for 6 years. I've barely touched. I don't even know where all the stuff is for it, but I want to do that. And possibly do something with my dogs. I want to be an animal photographer, so like a family photographer, but specialize in animal photography. I don't know. So I'm ambitious for somebody who's 47 years old and sickly and works all the time and goes to school, but there's nothing saying it can't be done. It's just saying that maybe it won't be done as fast as I want it to be. I have patience, but I don't know if I have patience for that. Say hi to Stella. Stella Bella. I don't know. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, but I've been having some health issues. I have depression, severe anxiety, PTSD. I have all these things. I'm highly medicated. So that helps me keep a pretty positive disposition, which is hard to do. Some days, this past year has been rough. But, it's different kinds of rough than the year before that and year before that. Anyways, trying to keep a sunny, positive disposition is what helps me get through. And one of the things I think will help with that is I want to do like a bullet journal, but I want to do it my own way. I also want to do like meal planning, do that my own way. I don't really like meal prep and all that. I probably won't do that because it's tedious, and I hate to do anything that's tedious. I can't. It drives me insane. So, but there's things like I have severe asthma. I have high blood pressure. I have diabetes. I have sleep apnea. I recently got out of the hospital because my kidneys are not working correctly. Most likely because I'm diabetic and I have high blood pressure. And they're still not back to where they need to be. So I really need to start getting healthier for my kidneys because I do want to live. Being alive is important. Like, there was a time that I didn't care if I lived or died, but that was 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 20 something years ago. Now I like looking forward to the next song by my favorite artist, or the next book by my favorite author, a movie coming out by my favorite actor. Maybe even I try to take vacation weeks over my birthday and over Halloween, where we just watch movies and veg out. And, those are important to me, and those are things I look forward to. And I like being alive, and if I don't get off my ass and do something, I may not be for as long as I want to be. So I need to start working out. I need to be eating better. I don't calorie count. I'm just too tedious. I cannot do it. And I don't think I've lost weight before without restricting myself so much. As far as I don't completely take things away, like bread, pasta, blah, blah, blah. I don't completely take those off the table. Maybe try to find some substitutes. I don't know, but I need to start doing that and get on more of a regular eating schedule. And it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I work between 6 and 7 o'clock every morning, so it's just, again, doing it and having a motivation to do it. And I really think the scare with my kidneys has really kind of pushed me over the hump this time. It happens, I've gone through this before, back in the day, but a few years ago when I was really depressed, and I just decided I was going to start taking care of myself, and then things happened, and the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and the whole COVID thing, so I kind of just gave up on it and said, fuck it, I don't even care anymore. And I shouldn't have, because I was doing really, really well, but I can do it again. And the fact that I'm 47 only matters if I let it. So my dad always said, age ain't nothing but a number. And he's right. I don't know that I look like I'm 47, but maybe today, because my hair's all jacked and stuff, but I'm wanting to do makeup tutorials because I've never been super good at my makeup, and I thought maybe that's something we could do interactively, maybe. Hair, I'm better with makeup than hair, so that tells you a lot. But maybe trying to figure all that out. My teeth. I did Invisalign 6 years ago. I hated it. I absolutely fucking hated it. I despised it with every bit of my being, so I just quit. So if I go do anything with my teeth again, it's going to be braces. But I don't know if I will. I don't know. I do need to whiten them, though, because they are getting pretty dingy. I don't take as good a care of them as I should, much like everything in my life, when it comes to me. So there's that. There's just a lot. There's a lot of things that I want to learn how to do a lot of things I want to get back to doing. I love going to concerts. Can't go to them now because I can't walk 5 steps without feeling like I'm going to die. Just shopping. I mean, just anything. I want to get back to get my nails done. I don't know. It's just so many things I want to do, and I just sit in this damn chair, work and school and whatever else. So I just need to find motivation, and it's hard too because it's just there's more people than just me that I have to think about, and I need to work out. Like, I need to severely work out, and I need to get this body back into some sort of shape. And losing weight will come, and I said this before to you, and it was true. Losing weight will come, but I gotta figure out how to be able to live life, go places, do things, not feel like I'm dying, and my kidneys need to be fixed, and just all these things. So I really want to work on that. I don't know. It's a lot of things that I want to do. And I'm doing this now because my mom and my brother's not home. If I even so much as a little bit say anything in my room, they want to know who I'm talking to. And I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, it's none of their business, really. But it's hard to, when my bedroom is right by the living room where they're always at, it's hard to figure all that out. But anyway, I'm just kind of like, self-esteem and self-confidence isn't the greatest thing in my world. But I've learned to be okay with who I am. I have no lips. And I hate it. I hate that I have no lips. It drives me insane. But it is who I am. My eyebrows are jacked, which that can be fixed, really. When I go to get eyebrows done or whatever. Teeth. Yeah, this is because I had a tongue ring for like 10 years, and I kept moving these out because I had braces when I was a kid that fixed all this, but then I had the tongue ring, and yeah. So anyway, that's where that came from. I'm not really sure what happened to that one, but I'm actually very terrified it's gonna come out and I'm gonna end up with like big old gap. Which is why I started Invisalign in the first place. But so there's that. I kind of have a big nose, but whatever. I don't have an ass. I have the moody ass. If I wasn't big, like a big chick, you wouldn't even know where my ass began and my back ended. Like, it's crazy. One of my ears is deformed. Hush! Dogs are getting started going crazy. Guys, hush! Good grief. I don't even know why they're barking. That's Paisley. So, anyway. I don't remember what I was talking about. But, yeah, just a lot of stuff that I want to try to figure out. I want to live life. I always said, well, I'm content. Well, am I though? Like, if I'm up to, all I ever wanted, what I always used to say my whole life, as long as I'm content, I'll be fine. Well, I didn't understand what that meant. And now I'm kind of tired of being content. I want to live life. I want to get out there and do things. I want to possibly find somebody, I'm going to learn my entire life with the exception of a couple of weeks here and there. Like, and there, I'm sure that there are reasons for that. I'm sure that it has a lot to do with my insecurities and my issues and things, but it's just, I don't know, I'm just ready to do something. Anything besides just sit in this house, which I hate leaving the house. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And we have to move from here anyway. Hopefully not in the near future, but in the future. But I'm hoping to put up cameras and stuff so that when I'm not home, I can still keep an eye on, like, the dogs and you know, mom if she's home alone or whatever. So, I don't know. I just have lots of ideas. Just don't know where to start. Anyway, guess I better get back to work. I will make another video if I think of something. And maybe I'll post this. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, I think I'm going to call it the zoologist. Like the fan base. Because, you know, Moody Manor Zoo, zoologist. That makes sense. That's what I think I'm going to do. Okay. That's it for now. Bye-bye.